Hey y'all, it's Rex. Welcome to my channel. Let's get to fishing, y'all. Got one right here. I'm on a big bed right now. Y'all can't see it, but we got some big old gills right here, son. So got some big ones. Woo! That's a big bluegill right there. Got a big old forehead. You see that? Check that out, y'all. That is a big gill. Stud. Fat. I'm out in about three foot of water, adjacent to a basically a vegetation line. And they're just right outside the line right there. Got another one. Big bulls. Big bulls. It's a good eating size right here. Hand size. That's perfect for the table right there. The fresh shrimp today, just a 1 32nd ounce jig head, chartreuse. Like, it really doesn't matter. The water clarity for this lake is getting clear from all that rain we've been getting. I'm not using a cork. It's all by feel. There's not a whole lot of grass, so I don't really need a cork. I'm just fishing along this vegetation line. Fishing it real slow, letting the wind just take me alongside it. Just floating that bait around, nothing too drastic. Pretty day, nice and calm. Not too much wind, not too much traffic either. Pretty day. Another big bull here. Whew. These are some good sized ones right here. Look at that, y'all. Big. I mean, big. About hand size or bigger, really. Pretty gill. Now I'm keeping whatever I'm eating and letting go whatever I'm, whatever else. I know y'all really like these bluegill videos, so I might as well do a few of them because this is my favorite kind of fishing right here. Now we're about 3 to 4 foot of water. I'm just dragging it along, really, and they thump it hard. I mean, I guess you could use a cork for this type of deal right here, but I just like that direct action right there, that direct. Instead of having that tug go straight to the cork, go straight to my line, to my hand. There you go. Woo. These are so fun on ultralight. I mean, look at the size of these. Pretty one too. Red eyes. These are good size right here, y'all. Good eating size. See that shrimp stays together on the hook real good, huh? I've had side imaging. This would be a lot easier task. I could just drop it right on them, but I don't. So I'm doing the old school way, no electronics, which is my favorite way to doing things because I don't want to be glued to a screen, even though that produces a lot more fish. But they're out here about 3 to 4 foot of water, I'd say. Now if the water is a lot more clear, I could see their beds, but I can't see their beds right now. It's brown still, but it's definitely settling down from all that rain we've been getting. Now, if it was a little bit more clear, I'd be a little bit more precise, but we ain't got that luxury, y'all. Not yet, anyways. There you go. There's a giant right here, y'all. Oh, they're all giants. That one looks good. I just look for vegetation, really. There's only a few places that, you know, they could be. You'd be surprised how easy it is to find brim out here. I'll find vegetation, that's one. Shade is another. If there's a lot of shade. Sand bottom, especially during this time of year where they're spawning. And really, that's it. That's if you got sand bottom and some vegetation, there's no reason for you not to find any perch down here. I just got a little nibble there. Oh, this might be from something, little catfish or something. Didn't feel like no perch. Or brim, bluegill. Where are y'all from? I don't know, a lot of people know that as bluegill, but down in the south we call them brim, in Texas we call them perch. There you go. It's good. Oh, look how pretty this one is. It's got a red breast. This one swallowed it out. It's just a light bite. This one is real pretty. Yeah, yo. It's a pretty gill right there. Now, how I break down a lake, basically, if I've never fished there before, I look for a cove. If that cove has vegetation in it, I mean, I'll look in anyways if it's just a cove. But if that cove got vegetation on it, and you find out if there's a sandy bottom, you're probably gonna get on some brim. And if you can't find a cove, look for vegetation, shade, big trees like a willow tree or big hardwood, whatever tree that gets shade most of the day. Guaranteed, I bet you there's fish down below it, right under it. If it gets shade throughout the day, if that big old tree gets shaded throughout the day, more than likely there's going to be fish under it, because they like shade, y'all. They don't like just to sit outside in the sun with that sun right in their eyeballs. I'm gonna fish here a little bit, give another 15 minutes of fishing, and I'm gonna move on to the next cove. Check that out, because I don't really fish this area, not for brim and not on a kayak. So, you know, I'm just about up in the air as y'all, trying to find some brim, some bluegills. Yeah, y'all, changed the plans. The weather done turned over on me. I'm hightailing it back to the truck here, because on the other side while I was fishing, It wasn't looking good, y'all, and that ain't looking good right there. So I gotta hightail it back to my truck before things get dangerous. As y'all can see, it's not looking pretty. Not looking pretty, y'all, but I just gotta get up on that bank right there, y'all. This is so dangerous. Well, y'all, I made it to my truck. I had to tie up my kayak down there, take a separate path to my truck. I tied it up so it, you know, won't wash away. But y'all, it's so dangerous out there. The wind was picking up, trees were cracking. When I got to the bank, trees were cracking and falling down. Wind is insane, y'all. I almost got blew off my kayak a couple times. It's absolutely dangerous. It was a beautiful day, really calm, as in, you know, the calm before the storm. Well, that was exactly it, y'all. You also saw the footage. There was barely any wind. Nice calm day, and next thing you know, just like that, it was hell on earth. Praise God again for keeping me safe until I got in my truck. That could have ended up real bad, y'all. The weatherman is always wrong, y'all. It was supposed to be a really calm day, barely any wind, no rain on the forecast, and all of a sudden, it's just wild. I mean, I've been close to lightning before, but my hair and all that was so soaking wet for it to stand up, and I was seeing lightning strike the ground basically just a little distance away, a couple hundred yards away. And honestly, that's the crack of lightning. That's when you know you're pretty close and you got to get to cover real quick, y'all. Hopefully, I mean, I'm under a bunch of trees. Hopefully none of them breaks down and lands on me. I ran through some poison ivy. I had to, y'all. I'm like, forget the poison ivy, I'm gonna run right through it. It was a good day fishing, but now it's just, this is pretty bad, y'all. Out of nowhere, and things can happen on the water that quick, y'all. I was thinking about going further down to another cove. I looked at the sky, I'm like, that don't look right. So I was like, I'm turning back around, fish a little bit more, and all of a sudden that thing's right on top of me, and I had to hightail it out there. I'm like, no, this is too dangerous. So I got out of there as fast as I can. I'm glad I didn't stay out there, because that was pretty bad. That was a pretty bad storm that just rolled by. Caught fish and I'm safe, so I'm gonna say that's a successful day. I get to live to see another day of fishing, y'all. Well, I think I'm done for the day, and I got something special to cook up, so I'll see you back then. Show you how Texas weather is like, y'all. Y'all saw that storm that I was caught in, right? Sun's out. Sun's out. I almost lost my life right there. I almost lost my life right there. Now the sun's out. Well, y'all, I'm glad I'm safe. This is this big old tree right here. That's what I heard. I just got to shore too. This is where I launched my kayak, and this tree snapped over. Bowed over and snapped. And you can see the damage right there. And that's where I launched. And see this tree just landed right here. So the path that dragged my kayak down, it's good. Probably won't be, well, I could probably still get over that with a kayak though, but see that, y'all? That's fresh. I mean, this fell right when I got to shore. Right when I got to shore, I heard this tree fall. And it was a lot louder than, it was about as loud as that thunder and lightning. Could get real dangerous out here, y'all, and I'm glad this tree doesn't fall. When I was dragging my kayak up, I took the other path. I didn't take this path on the way back, so or else I would have been stuck right there. I would have just left my kayak there. But things could get real dangerous. And as you can see, the sun's up nice and clear, no wind. It could be that fast, y'all, and that's how Texas is. That's how a lot of places is, I guess. But it's how fishing in Texas, that's what it's like sometimes. All right, y'all, let's get to cooking. I got the bluegill fillets right here, flour. Most of y'all already know what I'm doing. Let's get that cleaned off. I got egg wash right here. It's just an egg with milk whipped up, just like that. And this is actually Italian breadcrumbs. Already comes seasoned. Just like that, y'all. So just regular old flour, just regular old flour, multi-purpose flour. Bluegill fillet into the flour first. The egg wash was just an egg milk, stirred up. Drain it real good. And then Italian breadcrumbs. So that works. That sticks a lot better. It has a better crust to it. Now I was out fishing for just, I'm talking about 45 minutes or so, and that storm hit, y'all. I picked a pretty good day to go cook outside. Partly cloudy, but as y'all could tell, or as y'all could see, it could change up real quick. It's Texas weather. All right, y'all. Oil should be hot, and this ain't gonna take long, especially with these breadcrumbs. Nice and golden brown, crispy. Don't take long, probably about 3 minutes or so. Look at that, y'all. That's pretty. See, while that's kind of cooling down, draining off, I'm gonna add some cheese to that. Do 2 slices. I'm doing 2 slices. I like cheese, and it'll melt on there. Got a butter pan here. Turn that down. Got some brioche buns. Expensive brioche buns. Alright, y'all, I got some coleslaw right here. Just some regular coleslaw from out of a kit. It's still good though, it smells good. I'll fish on top of that coleslaw. Now this might look like an ordinary fish sandwich, so I'm gonna change it up real good. This is snow crab, real snow crab that I picked last night. Why not, y'all? I'm gonna add a little buffalo sauce to this. Just a little dribble on top. A little bit of ranch. Little buffalo ranch thing going on. Yikes. See, fried bluegill sandwich. Well, I don't know if it's fried bluegill sandwich with snow crab. That's out of line, but I know it's gonna be good, y'all. Excellent course, it's gonna be excellent. Snow crab and fried bluegill on there. Can't go wrong with that, y'all. One thing I kind of forgot. I should have seasoned the bluegill before I went to the flour. Seasoned the bluegill first, so it has a little bit more flavor, but it's still good, y'all. It's bluegill. It's good. You don't need too much seasoning on it. Look at that, y'all. Well, y'all, that meal was really good. But I was thinking I had something to say. So that day with the storm, it ended up being an actual tornado that blew by, that blew through Conroe, part of Conroe, and actually took two men's lives that day. I was trapped out in the water. I mean, it was scary. It was definitely scary, y'all. But it could happen that quick, and it was a lot more severe than I had thought it'd be. From where I was at, it's okay. It was still dangerous, but I didn't lose my life, and two people did that day, that very moment. I want to pray for those families that lost their son or their father that day. It's incredibly sad, and it could change like that, y'all. The weather could change just like that, and that'd be it. But I want to thank you all for watching. If you love the video, please give me a thumbs up. Share it. Leave me a nice positive comment down below. It helps the channel a whole lot. And hit that subscribe button if you're new. It helps the channel as well. So thank you all. Catch y'all later.